Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Gloria, a data scientist. Today I'm going to show you how to solve any Leetcode SQL question in a structured way. My 5-step method. Are you ready? Let's get started. Question 1378. Replace employee ID with the unique identifier. It's an easy question. It gives us two tables, employees table and employee unit table. In the employees table, it has two columns, ID and name. ID is the primary key for this table. So ID, the column ID, every value is unique in this table. And each row of this table contains the ID and the name of an employee in a company. In employee unit table, it has two columns, ID and unique ID. ID unique ID is the primary key. So the combination of the ID and the unique ID together is unique across the table. So the combination is the primary key. And each row of this table contains the ID and the corresponding unique ID of an employee in the company. So when an employee has a unique ID, this table can show the employee's ID and the employee's corresponding unique ID together. And the question asks us to write a solution to show the unique ID of each user. If a user does not have a unique ID, just show none. So when a user has a unique ID, we show the unique ID. When the user doesn't have a unique ID, we just output none. The question asks us to return the result table in any order. Let's take a look at one example. In example 1, employees table has 5 records and the employee unit table has 3 records. To search every user, every name's unique ID, we are going to combine these two tables together using the common field ID to do the left join. We are going to do the left join, use the employee table as the left table, and add the information from the employee unit table to the employees table. Let's put it here. Let's add the unique ID here. When ID is 1, Alice, can we add something here? No, because when ID is 1, we don't have ID 1 here. That's why let's output none. When ID is 7, can we find anything in the employee unit table? No, because we don't have ID 7. Let's output none. When ID is 11, Mayor, can we find any unique ID in the employee unit table? Yes, we can find the corresponding ID 2. When ID is 90, Winston, can we search for the unique ID? Yes, we find the corresponding unique ID is 3. Let's output 3. And the last one, ID 3, Jonathan, the unique ID is 1. So let's output 1. So after we do a left join, this is our joined table. To output the result, we are going to switch the column order to output the unique ID first, then output the name second. Switch the order. That's how we get the output result. None for Alice, none for Bob, 2 for Mare, 3 for Winston, and 1 for Jonathan. A quick recap, I'm using a 5-step method to work on any SQL question. If you are not familiar with the 5-step method, please refer to my other videos for more information. Step 1. Identify the data fields to return. In this question, we are going to show the unique ID of each user. So the data fields to return are unique ID and the username. Let's write them down. Because we have different tables, multiple tables in this question, so when we refer the data fields, we also need to write the table names ahead of it. Unique ID is coming from the table employee unit, so we write employee unit table name first, then the table field. Name field is coming from employees, so we write the name table name, employees first, then name. In SQL, when you refer a data field from a certain table, the correct way to write it is table name dot the data field name. In this question, the first one is in table employee uni, we search for the field unique ID. In table employees, we search for the field name. Okay, step 2, identify the related tables. We already did it in the step 1. The related tables are employee uni and employees. Step 3, connect the step 2 tables together. In this question, we are going to show the unique ID of each user. So every user, every name in employees table, we are searching for adding the unique ID to it. We are going to treat the employees table as the left table. And left join the employee uni table to add the unique ID. And the key to bring those two tables together is the ID field. This is a foreign key. To write the SQL here is from employees left join. So employee is the left table. We are going to left join the right table. Employee uni on the condition is the ID. Employees ID is the same as employee uni ID. This is how we create a virtual table in SQL with employees table as a left table and adding the unique ID from the employee uni table as a right table to add the information to the employees table. SQL will create a virtual table with those information. One thing to pay attention here is when we cannot find the corresponding ID in the right table. For example, in example 1 here, when ID is 1 and ID is 7, there are no ID 1 and 7 in the employee uni table, so we cannot find the IDs in the right table. In this case, when we add the information from the right table, we are going to output none, which indicates the corresponding ID doesn't exist in the right table. It's exactly what the question requested. The question asks us, if a user does not have a unique ID, replace just show none. That's why this works. If you are not familiar with the left join, right join, inner join, outer join, and all kinds of joins, I'm going to create a separate video to explain these terms in detail. Please check my video later. Okay, step 4, let's go to. In step 4, we are going to apply additional conditions. In this question, we don't have any additional condition. Let's skip it. And step 5, we are going to return the result. The question asks us to return the result table in any order, so let's just output the result. That's it. Let's move forward to the SQL code. Let me show you how I translate the 5 steps to SQL code. Select. Here are the data fields we identified in step 1. From here we put the table we created in step 2 and step 3. In this case, it is a left join table. from employees table as a left table and the left join employee uni table as a right table. And the condition to bring them together is employee's ID is the same as employee uni ID. And step 4, we don't have any additional condition, so we skip it. And step 5, we return the result. That's right. Okay, we passed the test cases. And let's submit. Yeah, succeed. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel, and hit the notification bell. Also, please drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.